Hello fellow survivors, this is your buddy RV Guy back again with another little quick video review. And today guys, I have something that was sent to me by a company called Soomloom Outdoors. That's Soomloom Outdoors, okay? And what this is a Chinese-based company. The headquarters is in China, and they make camping equipment, survival equipment. And what they sent me guys was one of these stoves, these outdoor cook stoves, okay? Let's check this out, guys. It's in the box. Take it out. All right. Now, it comes in this canvas type of bag material, okay? Type of tactical. It's got molly webbing on the side. It's got a carrying handle. And you unzip it like such. Two zippers on the side. The whole thing opens up. On the inside, the first thing you get is an instruction booklet. All right, here's your instruction booklet, and it tells you inside how to take it apart. Now, it's in English, Japanese, I think Spanish, a couple of different languages, but it tells you how to take it apart, put it back together, what you need to do. All right. They also give you what is this? Oh, an extra lens, glass lens, I guess, if you crack the other one, which is good. All right, what else do we get in here in the bag? Oh, you get a wick. Now, this is a very wide wick. I think it's like 4 inches wide, 4 by 6 or 7 inches, and this is what's going to be used to ignite the thing and give you heat so you can cook. Okay. And what else do we get in here? You get a funnel, which is good, because I've seen a lot of reviews on these things, and nobody has a funnel, and they wind up spilling this stuff all over the place. But they do give you a funnel. It's like a little collapsible funnel. All right, that's cool. And we have the unit itself, all right? I think that's all that's in the bag, but it's cool that they give you the bag. Now, there are other companies that sell these things winter well. They sell one. It's a little bit different than this, but I don't think they give you the bag. I think you got to order it separately. I don't even think you get a funnel, which is cool. And they don't give you an extra glass. Now, this glass is heat resistant. I think it's Formica. It's got glasses on both sides. But yeah, it's nice that they gave all this stuff extra. You never know when you need it. Let's put this stuff to the side, okay? And let's check out the stove and see what it's all about, guys. We'll move it a little bit closer to you guys. All right, let's move the bag down. Here's the stove itself. Okay, if you look at it, it has the name on it, Soomloom Outdoors. Now, it's basically almost the same as the Winterwell. I believe these stoves used to be called hobo stoves, and you could cook on it, or you could put an iron right up here on the top part and heat up an iron. The old-fashioned irons, iron clothes. But yeah, these are cool little stoves, guys. And what I like about them is they have these glass windows so you can see the flame in there. And this one is a little bit different than the Winterwell. The design is different. It's basically the same, but the Winterwell, you'd have to open it and flip it back. There's a little hinge here, and it opens up this way, okay? Also, this one gives you a shield for the wind. There's a wick already in here, guys. Turn it up, okay? This one gives you a shield, which is cool for the wind. So, you know, if the wind is blowing and you're outside, you don't have to worry about it blowing out your flame. But this is how you would ignite it. You put it all the way up. Once you fill it up, you ignite it, and that's how it would work. And I like the idea of the door because, you know, you don't have to tilt it back. You can just open it and close it. They also give you a little Allen key if you ever need to fix anything with this, guys. Now, we're going to add some kerosene oil in here. Let's turn it on the back. There's also a handle that you can hold it by, okay? And we're going to add some kerosene oil in here. I think this is all brass, these fittings on here, because they're very heavy. This is very heavy. I think these knobs are brass, and this is brass, and you know, they have brass up top here. But it's cool. And this is very well made. This is very well made. I like this a lot, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the kerosene. And we're gonna see if we can get this thing working. All right, now this is the knob. This is the rear of the unit. You turn it backwards. You put your little funnel in here, right? And you can use kerosene or lamp oil. That's what they suggest you use. I happen to have some kerosene here that I got from Lowe's. Let's open it up. All right. And like I said, they give you a funnel, which is cool. And what you want to do is you just want to take your funnel, place it down in here. Oops. Place it down in here like that. And you just want to add your kerosene. And just be careful while you're doing it, okay? Whoa. I'm spilling it already, guys. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can do this right. There we go. All right. Now, I didn't fill it all the way up to the top, but I did fill it up as much as I could. Here's the brass cap. Let's put the cap back on it. Now, they say you have to wait 30 minutes for the wick to soak up the kerosene. So we're gonna wait 30 minutes and give the wick time to soak up the kerosene. The little funnel it gives you is pretty good. I suggest getting a better one, maybe a taller one, you know, but at least they give you something. All right. This is very similar to the Winterwell, but it's a little bit different. A little bit different. Okay. Like I said, I do like the fact that they have the door here. You can open up. Okay, and you can close. And the top part here, you're supposed to be able to cook on. We're going to do that a little bit later. But let's give this thing 30 minutes to see if we can light it up. Okay, guys, it's been just about 30 minutes since we've put the kerosene into the fuel tank part of the little cook stove here. Let's see if we can light it up. Now, like I said, this one is different. The Winterwell, you'd fold it back and you'd light it. This has a door with a little latch right here. You guys can see the latch. You pop the latch up like so. Open the door up. Get the desired amount of wick you want. And we're going to give it a light and see what happens here. All right, we're going to lower it so we don't need the flame that high. Right? Just get it where we need it. Now, I should have evened this wick out a little bit more, but let's close it up. Now, it seems like I'm getting flame on one side. Open it up a little bit. That's because I don't think the wick is in there evenly, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut it off, cut it, even it out, and then try to relight it, okay? Open it up, blow it out, and let's see. Yeah, if you guys can take a look. Now this has to be level. It has to be even. And it's on like a slant. I don't know. It's not hot here. I don't know if I can pull this way and even it out. No, I'm gonna have to cut it. All right, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna come back with some scissors and I'm gonna level this out so we can burn evenly. Okay, guys, I'm back. I've got my scissors here. Now let's see if we can just trim this evenly so we can get an even burn. I think that was the problem. A little bit too high on this side. That looks a little bit more even. And I think watching one of the videos, somebody told me you should round the top. In one of the videos, I recall watching it, saying you should round the edges. So let's see if we do that and see what happens. This is my first time working with this thing, one of these little stoves. But you learn as you go along. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. Let's see, is that better? I think that's better. Let's lower it down. All right. And let's give it a light and see what happens. There we go. All right, let's close the door. Now that's a much better even burn, guys. If you could see. Now what you want to do is you want to keep it like that. And I wish you guys was here to get the full effect of this thing. The ambiance of it. Maybe I'll shut off the lights so you guys can take a look and see exactly what this thing looks like in the dark. It's really cool. It really gives a nice type of outdoorsy type of ambiance. Let me shut off the lights for you guys so you can take a look. There. That really looks nice, guys. That really looks nice. Kind of gives you a kind of like a camp out feeling, and that's really cool. All right, let me turn the lights back on now, and we'll continue with the review. Okay, guys, now the main thing about this is it's supposed to be a cook stove and something that can give you heat, all right? And just by touching it, or well, not actually touching because it does get hot, it does give off a lot of heat. And on the Winterwell website, there's a small little cast iron plate that you can put on the top. Now, I didn't have to order that plate because I have my own cast iron stuff. And I just happen to have a cast iron piece that fits up there nicely. Okay. Like so. You guys can see that. It's a little bit larger than the one that comes on the Winterwell website. But you can cook on it. All right. Now, also, if you're into camping and survival stuff, you might have your own camping equipment readily available. And these little camping equipments, like these things like this, fits there nicely. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, out of the camping equipment, the kettle. You guys can see this. The kettle I got here. We're going to see if we can boil some water. All right, now there's the kettle on top. Okay, let me raise the camera up for you guys. There's the kettle up top. We're gonna add just a bottle of water. Let's see if we can boil water. There we go. I can feel the heat coming off of this thing, guys. This could even be used for, I guess, if you're in a small room and you're sealed up and you need some emergency heat, you know, crack a window. It is kerosene, and heat up your place a little bit. Who says you have to freeze in the wintertime? But we're going to see how long it takes for this water to boil. Okay, guys, it's been about 12, 13 minutes, maybe 14 minutes, and I believe we have water boiling. Let's check this out. If you guys can see the steam coming out of the, yeah. So you can boil water. If you can boil water, I don't know if you guys could hear that. I got it in the frying pan. If you can boil water, put a little pan on top here, a little camping pan, then you can cook food, right? And it just so happens that I got some hot dogs here, guys. Put them in the pan, and we're gonna boil this up. I'm gonna have some hot dogs tonight on a little Winterwell stove. Okay, you guys take a look inside there. All right, now the water is boiling, and you should cook these hot dogs up nice. You know what? I'm gonna throw another one in there. There we go. All right, cook up 3 franks. I'll have some hot dogs for dinner. What do I think about this little stove, guys? I think this is a nice little piece of camping equipment, survival equipment. You will have to get smaller frying pans, like little camping pans and little kettles like this. But yeah, I think this is a good piece of equipment. And big shout out to Soomloom, because I think for what they give you, all the stuff they give you, you get the bag, the stove, an extra glass plate. I think this is pretty cool. I think this is nice little equipment, something you can add if you're car camping, a nice little survival stove, or something you can sit in the yard with and enjoy the ambiance at nighttime. Now this is meant to use outside, guys. You do get a little smell from it, a little kerosene odor smell. I don't know if that bothers some people. Some people don't like it. Some people suffer from asthma. They might not like it. But there is also odorless oil. There is odorless clear oil, lamp oil that you can buy and you can use. But yeah, I think this is a good little piece of equipment, guys. And I did find the company on Amazon, but they don't have this particular item up yet. So I do believe you can get this off of maybe AliExpress or Temu, and it's a lot cheaper than if you were to go and buy a Winterwell. I think it's like maybe $100 cheaper. Yeah, you just have to wait for it to get you a little bit longer. But eventually, I'm pretty sure they'll have this up on Amazon, guys. Yeah, but this has been my review of the Soomloom outdoor cooking little kerosene stove, guys. I think it's worth it, and I think you guys, if anybody's just into this stuff, into little kerosene stoves, little lanterns, survival stoves, they should look into it. This has been your buddy RV guy. Until next time, peace.